So I've got a bit more work on the ring done. I've been trying to clean up kind of the edges after the milling. I've been doing a lot of filing, a lot of Dremel work. And what I've been doing is trying to get the stone to sort of sit right inside the ring. I have a bit of an idea here where I'm going to pretty much entrap the stone, but I'm going to have to add some heat to it. So that's kind of the next step. Decent chance the stone is just gonna blow up. I have no idea. It's a Goshenite gemstone, and I got a practice piece here. So let's try throwing a little bit of heat onto it, and we'll see what she does. You can see in the stone, sort of through the loop, that that I've cut away the sides, and what I've actually done is stretched the ring open and made some little bevels on the inside to have the stone get trapped in there. It sits right around the edge of the stone. So now my idea is to trap it in there. So here's my little practice piece. Let's look at it through the loop. I'm just holding the stone just between a scrap piece of titanium round. So yeah, let's see if the stone blows up. Oh, that's a bummer. So it appears that when you weld right next to it, it turns into a little pile of debris. Just crumbled right up into nothing. This time, we actually seem to be alright. I just did a couple tacks next to another little stone there, and no blowing up. So yeah, that's a good sign. Let's keep trying. Thought I blew up the rock there, but we're good. Still in one piece. Still looks shiny. Building my confidence up here for the real one. Well, this is it. This is the real one. It's the actual ring. I'm going to build up a bit of weld without the stone in there first. Place the stone in, and then just fingers crossed that it closes up. Let's see how it goes. I'm nervous. Here it goes. Alright, let's pull you in here. That went quite well, actually. So what I've done here, some bead up on either side, so when the stone goes in, hopefully it's got a bit of thermal mass to it. I can just kind of weld that. Fingers crossed. This is it. Stone is in there. If you can see that, the stone is sitting in the ring. And I need to fuse that. So, yeah. I am nervous as hell right now. Do not want all this work to go to waste, but this has to be done. So let's do it! That's it. Very minimal heat. Try not to overheat the stone. I have fusion! I have fusion! It's not pretty. There's no piece of it that's pretty, but we have fusion. All right, now we need to take it down a bit because we have all this material left, but I am liking where this is going. I am really liking where this is going. It's in there, it seems fairly solid, but yeah, let's take this bump out the bottom because man, is that ugly. Back to the Dremel. Well, I've come to this point. I was dremeling away, you know, trying to get some of the extra weld off that I had, and then the weld that I had in there cracked. It was sort of a cold weld. I was trying to do it at very, very low heat, low temperature, very little tiny push on the foot pedal. So I went back in. I thought, okay, you know, I've done this once, I can weld this thing back again. And when hitting it with a bit more heat, the stone cracked. You can kind of see the stone crack, but she's coming in 2 days, and I need to give her something to put on her ring on her finger for the time being. So I polished it back up. I polished it to a nice finish. Can't say I'm happy, but it still looks pretty good, and I'll make another one from coming up in a little bit here when I have a little bit more time leading up. At least she has something now to put on her finger. That's what makes me happy. So yeah, interesting project. A lot learned. Don't heat your stones. It's a good lesson. I'm gonna have to think of another way to really trap the stone in there with titanium, because that's been the most difficult part of this. So yeah, anyway, that's where we are. Thanks for following along. And I'll talk to you guys soon. See ya.